Hey Stephen, what do Sydney and Toronto have in common?
Well, I mean, nobody can buy a house. Like here in Australia, housing prices in Canada were rising for years. And in 2022, they evened out at roughly the exact same price. Since then, though, they've gone in completely different directions. All right, Luca, I'm looking at this graph. What changed in Canada?
Basically, they had interest rates go up at exactly the same time we did, except they went up a lot faster. The heat came out of the housing market much quicker in Canada than in Australia. We've seen 3 interest rate cuts so far this year, and that has sent house prices skyrocketing. I mean, people were talking about these prices continue to rise at a national level.
Why is it a good thing to compare the markets in Australia and in Canada? Are we quite similar?
Yeah, I mean, Australia's economically pretty similar to Canada. You know, we've both got big dependence on resource industries. We both really depend on immigration to grow our economies, and we also love to invest in housing.
Is that any use though when you've got 9% unemployment in Toronto and nationwide about 7%?
No, exactly, because that's the problem they're facing is even though prices have gone down, their incomes have gone down as well. I mean, Canada's had a cost of living crisis just like Australia has. So just because they might be able to get houses for lower prices, their incomes have also been eaten away by higher inflation.
Remember though, if a house is 250% too expensive and it becomes 20% cheaper, it's still just way too expensive. And has that contributed to the amount of Canadian people I've met in Australia in the last 2 years?
Yeah, you compare the two, Australia's a pretty good place to be right now.